Hey everyone, I'm Greg from WordPress, and today we're going to be looking at how we can gain more control over the layout of our WordPress site. So right now we have a very simple website with our posts showing on the home page. And what if I don't want that? What if I want a page to actually be the home page? What we can do is we can go over to Settings and click Reading. And right now we have this radio button, Your Latest Post, checked off. But we can click a static page, and I've made two pages, Home and About, and we're going to use our home page. We'll hit the big blue button, head back, and then refresh, and now we have our home page showing. Now something you might notice is that this sidebar is showing on every single page, and that can be a little annoying if we want to have more control over our website's layout. So what we're going to do now is going to get a little dirty in the code, but this technique will work for every WordPress website. So what we'll do is we'll go to Appearance, and then we'll hit Editor. And we want to edit the page template, not the index.php template where the blog posts are. So what we're going to do is we're going to find page.php, and every theme will have a page.php file. And mine says single page, and I'll click on that. And I'm taken to this PHP file. Now the line that we're looking for is get sidebar. That's the WordPress function to actually display the sidebar to the website. So we'll use our printf get underscore sidebar, and this is the one we want. We have this PHP statement with the get sidebar function inside. And now what we can do is, I actually don't want that sidebar to be on my About page, but I do want it to be on my home page. So let me show you what the About page looks like. So this is the About page, and I really just want to get rid of this sidebar. So what we'll do is I'm going to write a statement, and here's how it's going to look. If, and then in parentheses, I'm going to write is underscore page, and then we need parentheses for that too, so we have two parentheses, an opening and a closing. And in those parentheses, I'm going to open up some quotation marks or some single strings that look like that. And I'm going to write about, because this is the WordPress slug name for the About page. Now, this isn't the best technique, because if you change the name of the About page, then this will change. It's better to actually use the About ID. And here's how we can find that. So let's not save this file. We're going to go to Settings, and then Permalinks. And what we're going to do is we're going to change, right now we have post name, we're going to select plain. We're going to save those changes. And now what I'll do is I'll go to my page menu, and then I'll view my About page. And you can't see it, but in your URL bar, you'll have a question mark, and then a page ID, equal sign, and then you'll have a number. Mine says 25. Yours probably will not. So I'm going to copy that 25, and I'm going to go back to my dashboard. And then I'm going to go to Settings, Permalinks, and I'm just going to change it right back to post name. Save those changes. Now we'll be using the ID, which is a way safer standard. So let's go back to Editor, go back to our page template, and now what we'll do is we'll type if is underscore page, then we need our parentheses in there. We'll paste in that number. Notice that it's not in strings. And then we want to wrap our get sidebar statement in curly braces like this. So what we're doing here is actually saying if it is the About page, then display the sidebar. But we don't want the About page to display the sidebar. So this function returns true or false, and right now is page about, if we're on the About page, will return true. So we want that to be false. If it is not the About page, then display the sidebar. So this means that the sidebar will display for any page that is not the About page. We can update our file, refresh, and this is our home page. We have the sidebar. And if I navigate to the About page, you notice we have no sidebar. So I know that got quite dirty in the code, but the basic review is that we're using an if statement, and then in parentheses, we're using the native WordPress function isPage. We're putting in the page ID 25, and we're checking if that is false using 2 equal signs here. And then between curly braces, we say get_sidebar, 2 parentheses, and then a semicolon to close that line of code. Thanks for watching.